Hey, so this is Dustin Todd Makimoto coming back at you with another Trailmakers vid. Hopefully you're enjoying these. If not, then oh well. I'm doing this all by myself, real time, so it's gonna be scuffed whether I try my best or not. So, anyways, gonna get back into it. Let's pull up what I got done last time. So we're in the detail stage really right now, and that's where we'll actually start fleshing out the rest of the train most likely here. And then the painting will be an whole separate episode, obviously. Just sitting here thinking what to start on to next, and I think I'm just gonna jump right into it and make an opening for the pistons here. Now I might make this a little bit sizable compared to the last one, so I want it to be a big showing part of it, but I don't want it to be as big as it is right here, obviously. So we're going to get some, I think, 2x6s. Oh, structure's too complex. Right, it's already at 907. Oh goodness. That's complexity mod. This is the one I always go to. Alright. Now I think this should just be another 4x2. Go. Now that is 6, so we'll do a 2x6. Oh, there we go. Another 2x6. Probably just not a couple 2x4s on top there. Unless I could do 2x6. I can do 2x6s. I really miss the old paint scheme for this, even if they say it was a render issue. The old painting scheme was easier to it was easier to determine, is what I mean to say, what each thing was, like the pipes, the bars. But now that they're all one single color, the only thing that stands out is the details on stuff like engines. This is where we'll do this. And probably just do that. Alright. So, you're wondering, what about these engines on the bottom here? I'm just going to take this and do this. There we go. Now, we'll just take some 1x4s. Go. Now, if need be, sorry, I was away from the mic. If need be, I will simply block this off so nobody has to see the details here. Why did I do that? This technically doesn't need to be there. Not anymore, it seems. Yeah, so let's do 2 1x3s and a 1x2. Now, I don't know if I actually needed that there. No, I did. No. You can't really see anything in there, which is good. So I might do what I did last time and make a drivetrain-like object here. So I'll have to make it spin as well, probably. Just for detail's sake. And it looks cool, so... Okay, so movement, rotating servo. Pop that there. Let's rotate it like that. Do this, take away those. Angle infinite, strength 0. Oh, we got a text message. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, it was just my mom texting about food for today. Alright, so I'm just going to put another rotating servo here, and that'll be the one that actually probably turns everything. Take this, remove that, remove that. So now, there we go, it's spinning. Albeit rather slow, but whatever, it works. Okay, so I think I might need a helicopter engine that's constantly turning in the opposite direction. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check and see. Actually, let's check that now before I add any other details. Because then I could tune it later on. If I need to. Right. Why does it always put me there? No, it looks like... No. Are we going straight? Looks like we're drifting ever so slightly. And it's not because of the floor. I'm looking at the tire tracks. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this here, for some reason, is still like this. So let's put this to 2. Weird. Okay. What is going on? Why did it break? Does everything just break when it's over the limit? Why is it not opening? Toggle strength, angle. All right, I'm in the wrong seat. There we go, it works now. Sitting there stumped on myself, like, what am I doing wrong? Oh, God. Okay, so, moving on. I think it's about time we just put some pistons in here. There's ways I could add more details about it, and I might. What is it under movement? Okay, so let's take this setup and move it back a bit. Okay. All right. Now, this is where my memory gets a little shoddy with how I did it. Let's just start pumping in some numbers here. Delays of that. Do that. That was those two. Let's do these. 2, 3, 5. Not those. Oh, God, it turned off my mouse. I have to get a new mouse pad. My dad handmade a desk for me, which is amazing. But unfortunately, there's a singular screw that's poking up that keeps turning off my mouse. Because it's through the mouse pad, right? And you can picture how that happens. So let's do 5, duration of 2, pause of 1. See what that does. Is this one fucked up? Yep. This one, no, yes, no, yes, yes, yes. Alright, so let's do 1, 4, 2. Now that's a sound. Let's just quickly save it. Save as, save as that. How about it's climbing in the way that we're supposed to. Put that up. Check the fires. Alright. So we do need auto reset. It's been so long since I've done this, especially this piston setup. It's not something I do too often. Oops. There we go. This, that. Oops. Okay, so it works, but 10 is way too slow. Let's try 50. No, it's 60. Once again, another 6. I need a new keyboard. Can't tell what the fuck's a 5 and a 6. Just seeing what it's like at 100, seeing if that works. So it is still a delay issue, I think. Or maybe it's a pause issue. I think it's a delay. Why is that one not going back down? Actually, no, let's just stay here and see what happens. Why is that not changing? It's the delay. Oh my god, what's the start position on this? Is it 1? It's 1. Okay. No, you're probably wondering, Dustin, why don't you just make it look like it's doing a wave, like a proper engine? And I'm like, yeah, I could, but then it would look weird because I haven't done that in my previous design, so it's like a signature of mine to have weird and crazy looking pistons. I'm only at 25 minutes in, so let's keep going. I'm going to save it. And as you know in previous episodes, I am quitting smoking. So hopefully, so far, it's only been one smoke per episode, which is really good, actually. That's really, really good. So let's hopefully keep it that way, and let's hopefully focus on building this hereby flywheel train. Perfect. So as you know in previous episodes, I do not condone smoking. It actually ruined my life, you know, the whole spiel. So, yeah, don't smoke, kids. Now that that's kind of sorted out, let's go here, turn off all these. And I think it's time to get into the piping. Now this here still doesn't do much. I think what I'm actually going to do is do what I did last time. Take those off, confirm, and have them linked to this. Trigger, speed 50, trigger below, nope. Again, I keep forgetting it puts me in the side thing there. Why you know trigger? What is going on? It's not going fast enough. Just crank that to a 10. That's why. Great. So what are these tuned to? These are tuned to 50. And that works. Why? There we go. Might put it something really low for the pistons just to constantly work like that. and just put it at like a 10. And then they turn off. I think I know what the solution is. Well, that's dumb. I would like everything to have a purpose on this to an extent. So I turn on and off too fast for it to even register, which is what the issue was last time. Well, this sucks. I'm at 34 in, so next episode I'll be doing the pipes. Hopefully, if there's nothing else I have to add, then after that I should be painting. And yeah, this has been Dustin Todd Makimoto, also known as Marks. Remember, God loves you. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.